Nobody tells a lie, disrespecting my boundaries, acting like they don't care about me. Yeah. Call it out really early, let them know that they just can't hurt me, and pretend like it just didn't happen. Know that if I catch you lacking, keep it moving. I'm not gonna be somebody's backup plan, telling you not asking, don't do that again. Go ahead and leave, but don't come back from it. Listen to me carefully, I'm adamant. Say it with my chest, no, I'm passionate. Waving goodbye while I'm laughing.
Welcome back to the NWA Cane Corso Podcast, where we talk about everything dogs. Hey man, we got a regular special guest. He's no stranger to the channel. He done dropped a lot of knowledge. Probably going on in the second year with visiting our channel and teaching and things like that. This is Brother Michael Morales. How you doing,
How you
sir?
doing?
Man, I'm good. Good to see you.
Me too.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Anything new?
Oh, I mean, one a new dog, but it's not new in here. I bred him.
You said you got a new dog that you bred?
Yeah, that I bred him. It's a brother to Boerboel named Mastiff.
Gotcha.
It's the herder one.
Right. We know you for the Presa Canario. How long have you been involved in the breeds? If you don't mind telling people.
Oh my God, I've been bred since I think 1981, 82. I was 11 when I started with the breed, and I quit for a while. Then I came back. Then I quit, and I came back again in 2010, something like that.
Okay. Yeah.
But I cannot go back. I cannot quit again.
Hey, so it's the breed for you, huh?
It's not that everything that I preserve is I let it go. That's it.
Oh yeah, because you truly have what we call bloodline.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I preserving them.
How many years did it take you to get there, if you don't mind?
To get to what I have today, probably 15. But I'm not gonna be lucky again.
Right.
Because yesterday dog, like Salahuddin say, yesterday dogs, they are not today's dog.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah.
And if I let them go, they gonna be watered down.
Yeah. I feel you. Hey, so we was going to tackle a subject today that I wanted to talk on, and that's the importance of knowing the people behind the dogs.
Yeah.
Are the cultures that represent and develop these dogs. Why is that important for us to know, Michael?
It is very important because that's based their needs. The dog, every breed have their genetic makeover, and it was made by man for a reason. Like, for example, Presa Canario, it was meant to be used by farmers and people who need a guard dog or a herder dog. That was the duty of the dog back in the day. Oh, and fighting, entertainment too. We cannot forget about that. That was in all people. That was their standard. They have to fight.
Yeah. No sugarcoating. Telling you what the dogs were for.
Yeah, the truth.
Yeah, the truth. You might not get it nowhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this is important to know and things like that, man. Culturally, do you think that kind of draws you to the Presa?
The thing I use that is all in my favor. fighting, you don't need to fight a dog to have a fighting dog. It can be used in a daily basis. You live in a farm. If you live in Oklahoma, where you at, there are mountain lions,
Yep.
and it can be
Coyotes
very
like
handy.
crazy. Yeah.
You're walking in the wood, you find a black bear or a grizzly, and that dog can save your ass in there.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's important to preserve this dog. People don't understand. We are in the fight. I've been on live with the Spaniard people, because I'm if everything go right, you might see me in the mountains in Spain.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm planning to move over there for a while.
I feel you.
And recording the Mastiff, the Spanish Mastiff.
Oh, really?
That's what I want to do.
Right. Okay.
In the real natural environment.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Is everything go as a plan? But that's something that I want to do, really, to record and live with them for a while.
Yeah. That'll be cool.
It is very important because those dogs, the thing is, sport and show are destroying this breed. That's what I'm not doing that, because I don't want to be part of the problem. I want to be part of the solution.
Right. Dude, so let me get into that. I notice when dogs, you should do something with your dog. You should do something with your dog.
Yeah.
Why do you choose to do what you like to do with your dogs? Do you feel like show people try to put you down for what you do for your dogs? Because you don't necessarily respect what they do with their dogs.
I mean, yeah, you got a point. The thing is, what happened is, okay, we set up, we're getting lucky so far in Presa Canario. But if we look other breed, like when I see your breed or what you call it, Boerboel.
Yep.
When you see what we are getting in here, it's not the real deal.
Yeah.
Especially in Boerboels. The Boerboels, they're very clean. You don't see those slappy lips.
Yeah. Wet face. Yeah.
Those
three breeds, Michael. Those three breeds. That Presa, that Corso, and that Boerboel.
Yeah, they are in dangerous.
Yeah.
They are in very dangerous situation. It's people, I want a bigger one. I told them, with me, you're not gonna get it. I'm gonna be in the standard as closer I can be. I've been always on improving the breed, but in the old statement, the way it should be the dog. I don't breed slappy dogs, because Presa mean it's a prey dog. It has to hold, buy and hold.
Yeah.
So you got a dog. You ever see Jimmy, Roadhouse Jimmy Tank?
I never seen. I know who you're talking about, Rough House in California, but I don't think I've seen that dog. I have to go check, but I will.
Okay, he got a video. He got a video where he sent Tank to a guy with a suit, and Tank he get fanging like 3 times. You know what fanging mean?
No, what's it?
Fanging is when your fans get stuck with their own lips.
Oh, fangs. Okay, yeah,
Fanging.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah.
So this is a holding dog. This is a dog who need to use the mouth to guard, to protect. And if you got a dog who is fanging, how he gonna protect you?
Right. Yeah.
Because a dog with the it cannot use the fan, it cannot bite.
Yeah. All that
all that meat, all that lip is in there.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Make sense?
It makes sense. Yeah.
So people they don't realize the damage they are doing. They are not there anymore in the standard. They are creating, and that's unaffordable. It comes from when you mix, because if you purify the dog, you have a dog more in the standard and more for working. And I don't mind if the people want to show a dog like that, because I see pit bull game dogs being shown, but there is a respect to the standard.
Yeah.
And as long as a respect to the standard, I agree with it.
Right. Right.
That's
so you respect the standard. You respect the standard.
Yeah, the standard was made for function.
You don't respect trotting dogs around, showing them and all that stuff, because you think it waters down their true nature.
I mean, the dogs. Much of the people, back in the day, they used to show American Pit Bull Terrier. I mean, I don't want to say that. I don't want to compromise anybody.
Too late. No,
but those people, they show to hide what they used to do. They used to test. Right. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So I don't care about it, to be honest, because the dog is still doing what he's supposed to do.
He's gonna do what he's supposed to do.
Yeah. The scene what happened when you got these people outside of the pit bull in here, you see the dog are changing, getting bigger, more slappy, more fat, more thick, and that's destroyed the breed.
Yes, sir.
When Cane Corso started, he didn't have no epilepsy.
Yeah.
And the dog there was more even, but what happened, and it's unfortunate to say, Americans go there, these people need the money, because I got family used to live over there, and they told me how tough it is in Italy. And somebody, I say, I give you $5,000 if you give me a dog who weighed this much, who got this big head. They're gonna mix it. Money dog, BS walk.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And that's how saying get up messed up.
Right.
You see all those dogs when they started, all of them they have the fire, the guard instinct. And then money mess it up everything.
Right. And then the science is telling on it. Science is exposing what was used in the breeds.
And that's another, that's more excuse. They know, because nature cannot tolerate exaggeration. So when you exaggerate the dog already, you cannot line breed and inbreed. You have to keep going with that vicious cycle that you started. So it's never ending. Right. One time you are in there, it's like a junkie. One time you are a drug addict, you keep going. You know what I mean? Yeah. Same with dogs.
Yeah.
Exaggerating them, it's not going back. You make the damage already. One time you added epilepsy to you put epilepsy to your dog, it's no way, it's not going back.
And it's hard to it's really difficult to track. But let me ask you this, because I've been meaning to ask certain people this, but I missed this question.
Yeah.
So if you had 100 dogs, and 3 of them are epileptic out of all of the 100 dogs you produce, does that mean that line should be done with?
It's 3 out of 100.
Yeah.
I mean, it is possible those three, but what I will look, who are the parents?
Who are the parents? Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
I
because
go from
they say
there.
it skips generations. The epilepsy.
Epilepsy, them is if you have 5 generations and 3 came out, something else it could be happening too.
Right.
Because if you line breeding, inbreeding, right there, right, the first time you do it, everything good and bad is gonna pop up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be exposed.
Yeah. That's what the purpose of it is for. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the purpose of inbreeding.
That, right. People think that people just inbreeding for no reason.
No, they don't know what the reason is.
Yeah, it's to expose everything. And
It really is not the inbreeding. The inbreeding is done in two forms to create a breed, a new breed. Because if you create a breed like Louis Doberman did, like every breed. But for example, he won this beautiful dog who guarded him when he was collecting the tax. So that dog right there, he got something in his mind that he want to apply and want to make it alive. So that in there to get that homozygous in every of his dog, he has to tie it up all that genetic. Plus the tying up all that genetic, it create a homozygous dog like the Doberman. When you see a Doberman, you know it's a Doberman. When you see a German Shepherd, you know it is.
Yes, sir.
But when you see a Presa or a Cane Corso, you don't know what the heck it is.
Yeah, it's all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah, the people. I don't know what is. There is something. There people. They're. Give me one second.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry.
1-800 Michael Morales.
Yeah, no, that's my God, I get cell calls all day.
Me too, brother. Yeah.
What I was okay, when you create what happened, the Presa Canario, as far as I tried to look at Cane Corso, but I never get there, and I tried to do the Boerboel too. But the Presa Canario, everything is in there. Everything is in English. You can find it in any language. And in English or Spanish, it's the same because I look both sides. And this time, the lie was the Dogo Canario. It was a Presa Canario. So it is a Dogo Canario, was a Presa Canario. What he have a name Dogo Canario? You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So what you need to change the name is the same dog. But then you start to seeing the altering the height, the weight.
Right.
The dog, it was getting different. And if you want to see it, I can show you the difference.
Okay. So, yeah, I want to see it. So you're saying it is a such thing as a Dogo Canario?
It was created. I mean, this Manuel Martin Betancourt and Manuel Courteau, they have so much disagreement between he got his own people. Manuel Courteau is everybody pretty much in Gran Canaria is agree with him.
Okay.
With the dog, because what happened, Courteau, this is more than this. Manuel Courteau went and talked with the old people before then all of them die.
Okay. You said his name is Manuel Courteau?
Manuel Courteau, Irema Courteau, kind of.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
Okay, he talked with Juan Santana, with Dimitri, Miguel Vega, Salvadorito, all those people, they was fighting dog, and they was using those dogs to guard as well.
Okay.
And some of them, there was another old people who was using them to herding big, like cattle, and stuff like that to move it to one place. A long time ago, you can move and still now they open that again because they need to going back to don't lose that culture. They are doing restoration and all that again.
Okay.
But they find now moving animals to one side to another, it help with the environment, like wildfires and all that. They pay right now the people who herding animals. They pay them a salary if they take those animals and herd and clean up.
Yep.
So you see,
yeah,
they need them.
Yeah. Just like it's contracts out here now to clear hogs off in certain areas of the country. People get paid to do it. Yeah.
To clear what?
Like wild hogs.
There are too many.
In. Yeah, it's too many. Yeah.
The scene is okay. In United States, one point they cleared the buffalo just to make it starve the Indian, and that it became a problem too. When U.S. Clean up, you have to be careful. You need to let nature take his course. Animals, God created all these animals. He knew what he was doing. He created the herbivores. They take care of the grass and all that. And they create, in case they get too many, they have the wolf, the bear, lions, and all that who clean up. When there are too many, they start to eating them. And they make a balance. But when there is no balance, let me tell you, I seen all the wildfire that we have in the west side. I seen they're all caused because there is no balance.
Right.
People kill a lot of deer.
Yeah.
Kill a lot of hogs. All those animals do something to the environment.
Right.
And when you kill those animals, then you got the foxes very hungry. You got the wolf very hungry. Then people start to killing those. And you make things
because they start to intrude over in our spaces and looking for stuff around our homes and things like that. Yeah.
In Spain, I learned how to live like that. I don't kill. The only thing I kill in here is a snake. That's it.
Right.
But I never have to kill a panther. I see a Florida panther in here. I see bobcat. See all those animals. I can live with them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't take their food either.
Right.
But they don't take my scent either. They respect because of the boundaries, because of the dog.
Right.
In Spain, the Spanish Mastiff, his job is to scare the wolf, not to kill them. It's to keep it away from the herd. And everybody is a win-win situation.
Yeah, yeah.
The wolf kill the animals that are sick, like sick deer, wild pigs. They're sick. Animals who are weak and they represent a dangerous to humans. So it's a balance.
It's a balance. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that's what you don't hear. You don't hear in those places where they're moving herd to one side to another. You don't hear a lot of fires going on. It's only here because we are not moving anymore. We don't hurt anymore. And the animals we got around, we kill them too.
Yeah.
And we don't have a balance. But over there they do.
Right. Right.
That's what you don't hear the wildfires over there. Make sense?
Yeah. Right. The black presser.
That's another thing. It get on my nerve when somebody asks me, "Is Presa is a real?"
Yeah. We've been covering that a lot.
Oh my God. I hate this. All right. I think I should be close. I hope.
Huh. I said, dog, I want to ask you about look like a Neo.
Oh, it was probably a new.
Oh,
I
okay.
used it.
Yeah,
This.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you doing right there? What that's an old
I just
Victorian-
compared the head with this one. That's
Oh,
mine.
okay. Yeah.
You see my arrow, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a dog of mine. That's a the press I should have a little tiny bit hanging, and it's on the standard, but
Yeah.
not like this.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find you a doggo. Doggos, they used to be. I mean, they changed the name back, and there was complaint. What happened? Doggo, it was not getting popular, and they come back, but they already did their damage.
Right. So the Dogo was created. The Dogo Canario was created for what specifically?
For shows,
For
for
shows?
American people,
For American
like
people.
big dogs.
Uh,
That was a creation. Nothing, no guard instinct, nothing. They just go around being fat and lazy. What I cannot find, I should, let me go back. I should have it in here. I don't, maybe I'm going too fast. Oh, here is this dog. And the black mass since the beginning of the of the colonization, black mass dog, the Spanish used to have them.
right.
Those of half mass, no. Even if you read about the colonization of Canary Island, the New World, all these Spanish people have black mass dogs.
Okay.
And that's a Presa Canario fight. I think that was done in Tenerife, and it was legal back in the day. That's I think it was in 1956.
Right.
And you see that dog that I show you. Look at that tail of this dog, and look at that tail of this dog. This is mine on the top. You see my
right. It has the same shape. Yeah.
Yes, that's from this dog. That's very important to preserve.
Oh wow, yeah.
Because that tells you the origins of your dogs. You see these presa with, they look like whippet tails. You see, they look like Great Danes, because the muzzle is long too. And presa should not have a long muzzle. Where I got, let me go back in here and go back to see what's really going on. What I cannot see that picture. It cannot vanish from my face. Let me go back. You see no.
While you looking for that, I want to ask you something. You was talking about the epilepsy and things. I know it's a lot of finger pointing when it comes to dogs and things like that. But do you believe the boxer brought that epilepsy in? And was the boxer used anytime in the presser?
Oh, some people did.
Okay.
But it was not a big deal.
Okay.
It's no, because we don't have, I don't have it.
Right.
So I think I'm out, right? I went.
Right. But I do hear about that epilepsy, in some of these master breeds, but I hear about it in more of European countries. Is that true?
It's in both cycles. Remember, those dogs come over here too.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. This is a Dogo Canario.
Here we go. Okay, hold up a second. Bam. Here we go. All right.
You see those lips?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're too slappy.
Right.
They're big. That's one of my puppies.
Okay.
Let me go back. Because I got more. The dog it should have a slightly, and when the dog get older, yes, he get the lips hanging in all breeds.
Mm-hmm.
But a young dog should not have a lips like that. I have more picture of that, and that's another thing. You see those tails?
Yep.
That's not a Presa Canario. That's the wrong tail. And in here, you see this area.
Yeah.
This area, it should have long hair, a little longer.
Okay.
And that hair in here is kind of too short.
Let me ask you: Is the Presa a single coat or a double coat dog?
Single coat.
Single
You
coat.
ask me that all the time.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
You keep forgetting.
Yeah. Yeah. I be talking about dogs too much.
No, it's a single coat. It's a single.
Okay. Yeah.
You're supposed to have double coat.
Okay.
Deja vu. And look at this dog. This is mine. Look at the tail, how thick it is.
Yeah.
And look at that hair I've been telling you.
Right.
And that's in the standard.
Okay. I gotta see that. I'm gonna make sure I look at that Presa standard. Is it pretty detailed? Because I know.
Yeah, it is.
Some of them are bad.
Especially you go to the span. I got in here. Show you. And look, my dog, they've been tested 100%. And this, I don't own this dog. My brother do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's this dog. You see the lip? They are not all the way down.
Right.
There, and you don't see drooling either.
Right.
That Presa should not look at that puppy, how clean it is.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's a beautiful dog.
Oh, thank you. And look at the mask.
Mm-hmm.
And that's very important because the idea of these dogs, it was, and that's, you see 100%.
Mm-hmm.
And this is that puppy the July, that's her COI.
Okay.
That's 19.
Right.
And the male, that black male, let me see.
Yeah, that black male. I like that black male, boy. I like that headpiece.
He is, and he's very protective. I love that dog.
Yeah.
This is all the dog when my data is open. And what happened when you if you got one of my dogs and you DNA, it go back, it will give me that's another dog of mine. And you see the feet, you see how rustic these dogs, when you see them in picture, you cannot tell much. But you see how the hair it is, and the puppy, this puppy you can tell.
Yeah, that's what I like. I like when people they see your dogs on pictures, but when they come and see them in real life, they be like, "Damn!" You know, I love that boy.
Woo. Yeah, in picture they are no. You see, that's a sketching. That was supposed to be the sketching of the Presa Canario, and you see they are very similar.
Yes, sir.
And this, we call him papada in Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
And he have it as well.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's from a Mastiff. Mastiff have to have that. Mm-hmm. That you call it dulop in English, right?
Dulop, yeah, you're right, yeah.
Yeah, they're all supposed to have that. But the lips in every dog, and it's like that Johan dude that you interview. I like him.
Who?
Johan Stewart.
Johan Swart. Yeah, I'm gonna get him back, man, because I'm a
Yeah, you should get him back.
that Presa, that Boerboel, and that Corso. We gotta take some of the steam off, some of the mystifying and all that stuff. So
look at the feet.
Yeah.
This is very important. These dogs, when you see them in person, they look very rustic.
Yeah.
And people don't even know the problem in here. Everybody, I don't know where they get the information, but everybody has everything wrong. When we're talking about that coat, that what I was saying, the rustic,
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
You have to feel it and you have to see it at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And it feel kind of rough to the touch. No, not too rough, but not too soft either.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The only way, I'm gonna say it, because some people listen to what I say and they say, "Oh, my dog have that," but they don't. Because they hear me. One time I was talking about Aruca. Aruca is a place in Gran Canary Island where my dogs, my origins of my dog come from there. And this guy was fighting with me. What else? Look, I even have health tests in here too.
Mm-hmm.
All kind of things that I do to the. Oh, in here they tell you. This is tell you the height they are supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Look.
Yeah.
That's from Cane Royal.
Cane Royal. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that an estimate, right?
Pretty much, they're very accurate.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Right.
Pretty much. The exactly I got it in here translated. Males, they're 23 inches to 26. 1 inch is acceptable, but going to 28 and 30 inches though, now you're abusing.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're abusing the and the female go by 22 and to 24, and weight is 99 to 126.
Right.
And that's a male.
Okay.
Females go to 88 and 110.
Okay.
And you see these people, I got 180, I got almost I see this guy 198. The dog, it looked like a Napolitan Mastiff. I mean, and we got a standard that is well put.
Right.
We measure and everything, even the neck. And people are still, oh, my dog is a Presa. Oh, let me show you this. You're going to laugh about this. You present.
Okay, hello with it. Present. Okay, you present something else. Okay, all right.
Okay, present. Share screen. Okay.
Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the like button.
No. It don't went to where it's supposed to.
Do you want me to put that up or not?
Yeah, you can put it. I think if I change it, yeah, you can put it.
I got it up
there. So you see me change it, right?
Yes, sir. I see you moving. Yes, sir. See the flags.
All right. Look at this. I record that for you.
It's black and 80% white, accepted in Presa Canario breed standard. Good question. Well, you know what, Mike? I was always like,
look at this. This is my answer to the question.
to look this. Okay, with all due respect, why is it so hard for everyone in the states to look in the standard? Also, in what part of the standard say that black is not acceptable? If we pay more attention to get closer into the standard, our dogs will be a better breed. Gotcha.
And look at what this guy.
So this guy says because we can't undo years of mixing.
Yeah.
And then you reply, it makes sense now. But you know what just not being involved in the presser and just hearing the discussion of a presser and seeing the adrenaline and things like that. How you gonna tell me that the most dominant color that creates color ain't in the dog? You know what I mean? Which is black. You gonna tell me that's the mother of color? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so it was kind of
and
weird.
Majorero came black. Majorero dog.
Mm-hmm.
There was in Puerto Rico back in the day. There was in South America back. The Spaniards bring those dogs in here.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing nobody call it Majorero, and Majorero come from Majo. Majo is the Aboriginal people from Fuerteventura.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little history there.
Okay, yeah.
He got a name for a reason.
Right.
Majo people, they are the people from Fuerteventura,
right?
Where the doggy was more used, put it more to use. But going back to history a little bit far back, Canary, when the Portuguese came in the 13, let me tell you exactly the day. 13. It was almost at the end of the 1300, about 1390 something.
Yeah.
The Portuguese came in here in Canary Island and set themselves in. They went to La Graciosa. La Graciosa it became an island, or featured an island in 2018.
Okay.
And they and he called La Graciosa. Graciosa is close to Fuerteventura. So when the Portuguese came and settled themselves in Fuerteventura, they called Canary. They say that it was a big dogs and blah 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 blah, but it was never been proved.
Okay.
And people say the Canary Island have their name from the short word cane. You know, cane means can in English.
Mm-hmm.
Dog. That's what their belief it is. It's no proven. I know archaeologists, they've been dig up things and they find dogs in there, but with small bone fractures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was no big.
Right.
The Wanches used to use them, and they call them canchas, those dogs.
Okay.
So the Majorero, what we know today, Majorero, it didn't have no name. They start to put names to everything. My aunt have, let me see. My aunt used to have one gypsy. We used to call him Perro de Campo. That's what it is.
Perro de Campo. Okay.
Yeah, Perro de Campo. That means a country dog. Herder country dog.
Right.
He didn't have no race or a specific race or nothing. But it was what that dog do is get herding. If the farmer needs certain goat, because they live doing cheese or getting cheese from the goats and milk. That's the primary source of meat they get in the island. Mm-hmm. They was using those Majorero dogs. Okay. And Majorero come from Majo. That's the people, the nickname of the... Actually, that's the tribe used to be in there, in Tenerife.
Okay.
I mean, no in Tenerife. I'm sorry. Fuerteventura, I meant.
Fuerteventura, okay.
Yeah, Fuerteventura.
Okay.
Fuerteventura. The Wanches, there was, they call, because all of them, they were different tribes. And there are 8 islands, not 7. because La Graciosa became an island on 2018. So instead of 7, there are 8 now.
Okay.
So El Hierro, that's the bimbaches. It doesn't sound familiar. People who are into Presa, bambiches, it will sound familiar because there is a kind of name bambiches. In Canary Island, Gran Canary Island, the indigenous, they used to call guanches and their dogs canchas. And in Tenerife, the native used to call Menselles. People will, if somebody knows about Presa, they will start to laughing by now. those I mentioned that in purpose because there are some kennels that have those names. They're from the island, except one. I mean, actually, one. The Menselles, they have 2 Menselles, one in the island and one in the main in the peninsula. Gotcha. So that's how the Majorero came as a name. And Bardino is the color. Bardino is everything with brindle.
Right.
Every brindle dog, it can be a cow if they will call him Bardino.
Right.
That's a color. People say Bardino Majorero. That's wrong to say. Better call Perro de Ganado Majorero.
Okay. Hold up 1 second, Mr. Morales. I got to use a bathroom. Okay. I got to use the bathroom. 1 second.
All right.
When Mother Nature calls, you can't tell her no.
Sound like a commercial.
yeah. Hey, so one thing I wanted to ask you is about. Let me preface this. I'm seeing a lot of new content. A lot of guys is making new breeds. It looks like it's a new movement of making new breeds.
Yeah.
Called the Bandog. What is a Bandog to you? And explain to us, do most of these guys know what they're doing?
No, they don't.
Okay.
Bandog is a working mutt.
Right. What the last show you said it was really the Bandogs were created for poor people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
People who cannot afford a real well-bred dog. In my time, you make your own dog, they make fun of you. But now that became a movement.
It is
now they make fun of us.
Yeah, I'm noticing it's a big movement on creating your own dogs, and a lot of people
but they are not creating bandogs.
Right.
Because a bandog, you have to do some work, herding or hunting or protecting. And if you're not doing none of that, you're not a bandog. And a bandog, it is 2 breed. And you can add a little bit, but it worked like F1, F2, and F3. After that, you're done. You have to start over.
So it's basically a cross.
Yeah, you cross a 2 pure dog. That's what I like to talk with Salahuddin, because he understands everything I say. and his I struggle saying a word in English. He came out with something.
Yeah, because you said something. I hear when you do that, it's supposed to be two purebred dogs that meet. I don't think that's the case all the time.
And another thing, I'm gonna say what I mentioned early today, when he say, and that's his word, yesterday dogs, they are not today's dogs. And I understand perfect what he say, because we used to breed pure dogs. And in order to you make a bandog, you need to pure strain. So when he collide, boom.
That's my understanding of it as well.
Yeah. But today you don't see that anymore.
Right. But either way, too, yesterday dogs couldn't be today's dog anyway due to selection, correct? I mean, nothing stays the same, right?
The selection is being done is real bad.
Okay.
It's not done properly. And it's because a sport came out. A sport became weaker. Before, when choosing it was created to test hard the dog. When they hit him with the stick, they hit him for real.
For real, yeah.
And now you cannot even touch it. If that stick touches the dog, you're in trouble now. And how you gonna, those dogs, they're the prospect of police and army.
They need to be tested. They got to be hard dogs.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you test it like that, how you know they're gonna work in real life situation? And plus, everybody's doing shortcut. To breed, what happened when those hard, tough dogs were created? That was kind of dangerous too.
Oh yeah.
And people want to have a dog in their arm, in the air, taking a picture, looking nice, looking all cool. With those dogs, you cannot do that. Those dogs, you have to be very careful, because sometimes they get clever, and instead of hitting your sleeve, they go by they see your leg, they know they can air you in there, they go for it, or they jump it into your face, and that's why they don't like them. But those dogs, they're the real deal for a guardian, for a protection, a family protection.
Right.
They don't play.
Right.
And to take down a dog like that, he will die. You have to kill him. And that's what I'd rather have.
Right.
Protecting my family or my house.
Right. Yeah.
I don't want a dog that you throw a ball and he go after and come back and give the ball back to the enemy. You ever watch Butch Capel?
Yeah, I know who he is. I had to watch a lot of stuff. I know
he got a story of this dude, a dog trainer, that everybody buy those sport dog, and he say he was telling the story that he say, if I get into your house, did you let me train that dog? And you cannot get in there. He go and take all of them out. I tell you, I hear these people, these dog trainer, and I have respect for some of them because the obedience, they do very good obedience. They know the psychology of the dog, and you have some of those people in your, like Michael Ellis. I respect him.
Michael Ellis got a lot of respect from all over the place.
Yeah, but
I know some hardcore trainers, and he's
good in a sport, no in protection.
Right.
And we need to draw a line what is good, and like Ivan Balabanov, he was 2-time world champion, and that's my brother compete in Tucson.
Oh, really?
And
Okay.
he see Ivan Balabanov. He lives not far from us.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay.
Yeah. He is a good sportsman, and he went to World Cup back to back, and but in guarding and all that, Pete Omega, my guy.
P Dot, yeah. P Dot. What's up, P Dot?
But you have to breed the dog for it.
Yeah. Well, he talked I talked to him about a week or two ago, and he was explaining to me, that dog needs to be bred a certain type of way, because he in the business of proving it. He ain't wasting his time. The dog got to be proved,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's the guy to test them. He is the guy. And there few like Hector is in there. Jeremiah, my brother.
Yeah. What's up, Jeremiah? What's up, Hecker?
Yeah, they are I hope they stick, and they stick with that way of training, because there are not that many. Oh, we have in here Lou Legend, that he tests dog. When I started with that, a lot of people used to hate, because I came out with trainers like that. Nobody in Presa was seeing that. Me, Pete Omega was the first. Everybody was into sport, and I said, these dogs, they're not sport. What you are in here? What you don't get about you? Get what is designed for that. That's like hammering a nail with a rock. Why you don't use a hammer? You're quicker. You know what I mean?
Right.
Use the tool for the job. And the tool for who is winning the sport, they are in there, is the Belgian Malinois, and second is the German Shepherds. I'm trying to make that's how we lost the breed, because everybody wants to sell dogs and use that as a tool for selling. Another tool for selling is go to the show. And what happened in the show, everything is good and dandy. When they start to exaggerate, now you are screwing everything up. But now you're telling that's how the Rottweiler get all messed up. If you see those new Rottweiler with as much muscle, like a bulldog, they're not supposed to have that. It's a working breed.
Yeah.
And that's what ruin this amazing breed. People don't understand how to develop a breed. It doesn't come overnight.
But don't you think the Rottweiler got a little bit of a better criteria on judging it? You know what I mean? With like the Seeger show. I'm not talking about the AKC shows, but the Seeger, where they go to the Seeger shows where they have to do like obedience, a little bit of protection and things like that. Do you think that the Seeger show get a little bit more at the dog?
I mean, it all depends. Right now, I don't see anything help him, because I see the first guy who came out with those ugly dogs. It was in Serbia, and he made that dog a champion.
Yeah.
Then a German came out with another one. I mean, that you're anti your own country. You should be protecting your own breed.
Right. Yeah. Well, I got a guy that's coming from the Rottweiler world. Terry Cornish, been in over probably 35 years.
Okay.
He's a show breeder. He done show for Bill Cosby, Elizabeth Taylor, and he do not believe in soft dogs. So it's going to be interesting to talk to him. Yeah. So.
All right. Yeah, there is a guy in Brazil. It shocked me, because he got those fila brasilero, and they win shows, but they are test hard. They are not playing with them.
Right. Yeah.
And when you see that, you say, "Oh my God! At least not everything is all messed up." We have some hope But regardless, I mean, I don't see that many. The other day I was talking with a group in Spain, because they want me to move over there, and they call me all the time to talk about dogs, and they know what I'm doing, and I know what they was talking about. Somebody in the group, I forgot the guy name. He went to South Africa to get some pure working Boerboel. That they was doing cattle, everything. Those dogs. I don't see the dog, but they was talking about it. And that the Spaniard like working dogs. What happened? We got all this confusion in Presa and Dogo Canario and Bandog. And here people don't know the difference. And the Spaniards know.
Right.
Everybody here is all confused.
Right. Right.
So, and the first thing they go over there, I want a dog weight this much with this kind of head, bigger than a melon, and weigh like a cow. Okay, you want that? We're gonna give you that.
Yeah, we're gonna give you what you want.
Yeah, it's same with the Italians.
Yeah.
Wherever you go, and then these people say, "Oh, they don't send us they don't send us the best." Of course, because you never ask. I bet I go there and I bring something good. But you need to do your homework.
You do. Oh my.
Yeah. You need to know what you're looking for, what and how it look like. Because you are that man.
It is hard to breed the Corso and not make big mistakes without guidance. I'm trying to tell you, you got to have guidance. So you run into some brick walls out there, man. And I don't think other people understand it.
What I do,
you can't say, well, my dog is health tested, my dog got hip and joints. It's so much more to it. Yeah.
And especially if you want it for guarding, that means now you have to look for somebody who breathes into that. Because it's like when I came back to Presa, I was trying to find a friend of mine. They used to have a very good dog. I don't know. I think he still, but I cannot find him. The thing is, it took me 5 years just to buy 4 dogs. And that was 15 years ago. Just to get 4 dogs.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
and that wasn't here. And it was because people, when they start to asking for big dog, and the Canary people start to bringing them up to them, that's when my dog is too small. But then when they start to see my dog working, what's wrong with my dog? You ask for it. And then I see another thing. These people, they are mixing dogs. They are scamming people big time. They're making their own Presa and I don't know how they get registered.
Yeah. I'm gonna link that video.
I know, but I don't want to say because I don't want to give you more ideas. I know how they register the dogs.
Yeah.
Because I know who and they get into UKC, into everybody, and I know how the mambo works. They doing that, people, and then they sell the dogs $250 to $400. They sell. I've been hearing that. A lot of people. They selling in $2,500, but you just sold me in $250. Oh my God! They are selling the dog in $250. They tell you that just for you to buy the freaking dog.
Yeah.
And then those dogs, when they see one of mine, I don't want my dog anymore. There is a guy, Ekta have he was working. I don't know if he's still working it. a female daughter of my dog Boerboel. And that dog, when everybody saw her, they say, wow, that dog knew what to do in seconds.
Mm-hmm.
She have it. And when they see this dog, you have to work in them just to get a little bit of aggression, just a little bit. How are you going to count for protection your family a dog that you cannot even fire up to begin with?
Right.
And it's take it to fire off that dog. It take it to push it to the limit. That dog is not gonna be good the day it need to be used.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you corner that dog and make it go forward, because he's afraid, you're not doing a good job.
Right.
What happened is the family is in risk. I see dogs that are being put in that kind of pressure, and you can tell by look at them when they don't want to be there. You can see them, and they get. I don't say anything. They think they got the tiger by the tail, but they don't. It's a lot of scam. There's a lot of people who make stock in here, from here, and sell as a presa.
Yeah.
And then when those people bred, I've been telling, I don't get no blues, I don't get no white dogs, I don't get any weird stuff. But they get, it's like a mud dog giving a bird in the street. You know, every dog in the neighborhood get her.
Yeah.
And you see that reflecting the litter.
Right.
You see every dog in the neighborhood.
Oh, rainbow litter, yeah.
Yeah, I call it mosquitoes.
yeah, for real.
And funny. you see, they will you should know, it's like when I was a kid, you breed a pit bull with another pit bull, you get pit bulls. You get a Rottweiler bred to another Rottweiler, you get Rottweiler. You don't get from Rottweiler to Rottweiler chow. You know what I mean?
Right.
But these people get, and the more you mix, the worse it's gonna be. And you're gonna get a lot of dogs in the shelters. Because you're gonna get a lot of dogs, they're gonna look awful.
Right.
And you cannot sell those.
Let me ask you something. When you mix dogs, let's say we have a Malinois, we have a Mastiff mix. What does that do for the psyche of the dog when you see these type of weird mixes and things like that?
That doesn't do any good.
Yeah.
Because most of those dogs, they are mixed too.
Say it again?
You see me was a Belgian Malinois, but it was another mix.
Yeah.
And when you see that, you get a scatterbred dogs. I mean, not scatterbred, you get Skittles. Because a scatterbred is the same breed. But it is too many different lines. That's another thing that you can get different dogs. When you breed, and the Germans, the old Germans, you need to find an old dude who breed very hard dogs and put in your podcast.
Okay.
Because those people, they knew what to do. They used to, those people breed just like me. And my brother, he was not believing me. And I say, those dogs, because I've been in dogs around since I was a teenager. And I used to work for a dog trainer. And I've been around with dogs. And those dogs, long time ago, there was line bred. There was bred as equal as a pit bull was. And that's another thing. I hear people saying, "Oh, I got this American pit bull terrier from Don Mayfield from oh my God." I hear a kid say that I have this pit bull. I have pit bull from Joe Corbino.
Okay.
Joe Corbino, it was long dead when I was born. How you're younger than me? How you got that? These people, they're unbelievable.
Yeah.
Into lies. And it's one lie after another. I hear another one and I mess with him. I say, because he was promoting dead people, dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And he started, and I say, oh my God, the CUI, you should invest on embark that dog. The CUI and the CUR of those dogs, it should be unbelievable high. And I don't get no answer.
Yeah.
Because it's a scam.
Yeah.
They are planning to tell people to we got this, but really I know where those dogs are, and I don't tell anyone.
Right.
Because I know that's it for them. I don't want those dogs ending in the wrong hands and ending being watered down.
Right.
This dude that I know since I was a kid, I've been in his house. He tests his dog, and he's still doing it to this day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he never breathed outside since I was a teenager.
Mm.
From his house, there was a dog not too long ago that he got the same mouth as Divo have. Divo, Tudor's Divo. Of course, he have that mouth because that dog, it is in his bloodline many times.
Yes, sir. Uh-huh.
And that's what the importance of knowing your pedigrees.
Mm-hmm.
So you can detect what you want. That's how I did it with my dogs.
Right.
I knew I want this dog and this dog. That's what my dog. I don't teach them how to jump. They know how to jump.
And then you won't know the pedigrees, guys, unless you get with. I mean, some of us is coming in later, under 10 years and all that good stuff, or under 7 years. You got to get with guys who know the pedigrees.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And you don't buy because you see. No, you study.
Right. You study.
Remember, I showed you. Remember this?
Yeah. Right.
I win a champion bird in one season. All my birds, they won, and I didn't knew much about them.
Mm-hmm.
But my dedication and my knowledge with other animals helped me to win a lot.
Yeah. See, I got it. Me myself, I got ahead of guys who know the pedigree like this. Okay, here's the pedigree, but here's the real pedigree.
But the dog itself, it tell you.
Right. Yeah.
You need to see those dogs from that era that you like.
That's right.
And see the parents of your dog, and see how they are, temperament wise, character wise. And guard instinct is you want a guard instinct. A herder is you want it for herding. Presa Cane Corso I should do herding, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
it's Italian farm dog. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a farm dog. So so it's the same. It's the same package as a Presa. The only thing they are different.
Yeah.
And it's a shame. I see him when I go outside around and I see a Cane Corso. I don't see the double coat anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I know the double coat. People gonna say, "Oh, but that doesn't give you the character." No. That gives him the who he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Be outside. Be the weather and all that.
Yeah, that's their identity.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the Chinese people. The Chinese people, they have a characteristic. I'm sorry.
Characteristic.
Yeah, characteristic. Who made them Chinese?
Yes.
And by looking at, we know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the dog identity as well.
Right.
If you take the identity, you take who is.
Mm-hmm.
And these people don't understand. That's what they get all mad when somebody say you have a pit bull. If that's a pit bull, they get mad for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we have standards for.
That's right. That's right.
To identify one breed from the other. And
That's right.
people don't get it. If you keep mixing and mixing and mixing, you lose the control and you lose the identity of the dog as well.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Then the dog doesn't do what he's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then that dog is stopped being who he was.
Right. Michael, I got to cut you off because we both got appointments.
Yeah.
So, but you're a regular. We're going to do it again.
We cover everything, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to do it again.
All right.
So with that being said, tell our folks how to get in touch with you if they want to get a dog from you, if they want to talk to you.
With me, they have to. I don't breed all the time. I breed when I need dogs, pretty much. But they can contact me to Facebook, Michael Morales, or Presa Canario de los Morales. They can do the YouTube. They can or my email. My email is moralesmichael909@gmail.com.
Okay, cool. All right, guys. Well, that's been another one. We appreciate you. I'm always have Michael back. He's a regular on the show. Go to his channel, guys. He got a lot of stuff on his channel, some really good stuff. I need to check out the last one he's done. But go over there to his channel, support him like he come over here and share information. You don't really get it like this from these guys of his stature and things that the people that really know dogs. We taking the fluff out of the dogs. Okay, guys? All right. We'll see y'all later.
All right.
Thank
you.
Yes, sir.
And that wraps up another episode of NWA Cane Corsos. Thank you for being a part of our Cane Corso community. Remember, you can stay connected with us beyond the podcast. Find us on all major media platforms by searching for NWA Cane Corsos. Whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or YouTube. Just hit that follow button to join the conversation and get the latest updates. If you have a burning question or want to apply to be a guest on our show, we'd love to hear from you. Simply shoot us an email at nwacanecorsos@gmail.com. And if you're a business interested in becoming a sponsor, reach out to us at the same email address. For more resources, exclusive content, and links to all our social media profiles, visit our website at nwacanecorsos.com. It's your go-to destination for everything dogs. Thank you once again for tuning in, and we can't wait to bring you more exciting episodes where we explore the fascinating world of dogs.